My name is Dusty Bowling, and I'm here with my daughter Adlai. Say hello, Adlai.
Hi.
What are you holding in your hands?
This is a tarantula, the Arizona desert blonde, a Phonofelma calicotis.
Oh, very interesting. Are you afraid of that tarantula?
No.
Is it a very dangerous tarantula?
No.
Now, where did you find this tarantula?
Out in the desert.
Oh, how do they live out in the desert?
They live in burrows.
In burrows? And what kinds of things do they eat?
They eat crickets, grasshoppers. Yeah, that's what they eat.
And is this a male or a female tarantula?
This is a male. You can tell how they are male or female depending on their leg, how long their legs are, the abdomen size, and the coloration.
He's got a pretty small abdomen. Can we try to show the camera? Hold it up to the camera. He's got a pretty small abdomen, right?
The abdomen is the butt.
The butt. Now, what would you call the other part of the body that's not the abdomen or the butt?
Thorax.
The thorax. And he's moving a little bit. Now, anything else you want to tell us about the desert blonde tarantula? How about this guy here? What's his name?
This guy is the ambassador. And he is called the ambassador because anyone who does events with us, we introduce them with this guy.
Why do you use this guy to introduce them to tarantulas?
Because he is very slow and old.
Very slow and old. How old could he be?
10 to 13 years old.
10 to 13 years old. How old do the male tarantulas get to be?
15.
15. And what if it were a female? How old would the females get?
25.
25 years old. That's older than you, isn't it? 3 times older than you. Remember your multiplication facts?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us? Now, if he got really mad at you, how would he defend himself?
He would go into a threat posture. See, if you had 8 legs, and you walked on all 8, you would stand up and put your legs up in the air, and then it would strike at you, but it wouldn't bite you, but it would still strike.
What about his hair?
His hair on its abdomen are called urticating hairs because they shake off. Their legs kick off the hairs, and then if they get in your eyes, it can seriously hurt.
So they throw their hairs at you? They kick their hairs at you?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a tarantula kick their hairs at you? Did you get any hairs in you?
No.
I once was holding a tarantula, and I had a big rash afterward. Was it because the hairs got in my skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Its hairs on its leg that if someone was all the way outside, they could hear it.
Oh, wow. They could hear the hairs?
Yeah. The hairs could hear it.
The hairs could hear. The hairs could hear someone outside?
Yes.
Why? How does that work?
The hairs, they're very sensitive. So, if there was thunder outside, it could hear it.
So they sense the thunder coming?
Yes.
Because of the way they move from vibrations, kind of almost like a sonar or something. Huh? Anything else you want to tell us about? Oh, do they have any predators out in the Sonoran Desert?
Well, hawks and stuff could eat them, but mostly owls and coyotes.
Mostly owls and coyotes?
Yeah, because the owls are out at night, and they're out at night, and then coyotes are out at night, and they dig a lot, so they would dig the tarantulas up and then eat them.
That's interesting. Why do they only come out at night? I mean, mostly come out at night. They come out every now and then during the day.
They mostly come out at night to find a mate and hunt.
To find a mate and hunt. Now, if the male does find a mate, what does he have to be worried about?
Getting eaten by its mate.
Don't they almost always get eaten after the females mate with them?
Yes. We've mated almost probably 30 tarantulas, and we separate all of them. All of them have survived, except for one, I think.
We had one casualty, right?
Yes, because we forgot about him.
Well, you can't win them all, right? Anything else you want to tell us about the tarantula? About the ambassador?
They are almost blind.
Oh,
See the tongue, if you can, well,
let's see.
can't really see, but there are two tiny buttons on its eyes, on its thorax.
Can we hold it up to the camera? Look, see the camera's up there. There you go. Hold it up a little.
If you see, you can probably see maybe a little
It's hard
dot.
to turn it that way. Maybe if I turn this a little bit.
You can't see it, but
So, what do they use mostly if they can't see very well? The senses from their hairs? And things
Yes.
like that?
some tarantulas who live in the jungle, like the baboon tarantula, they use a lot. They web a lot. So, say if you had one of those, its cage would be full of webs. But when we keep these tarantulas, they don't make money webs unless they're molting or doing other stuff that needs webs,
And
like laying an egg sac.
laying an egg sac, yeah. And how often do they molt?
They molt almost every 9 months.
9 months. And well, it depends on how fast they're growing, huh? And oh, I forgot what else I was going to say. Well, I think we've talked a lot about tarantulas. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.